Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to break down a video ad from Current Body. This is an ad that has performed really well. And in this video, I'm going to break down the key takeaways that we've taken from this video to ensure that you can also succeed with your own video ads too. So let's jump straight into the video. So this video comes from Current Body. It's a beauty device with the aim of helping you sculpt your face, offering a cheaper and alternative solution to a clinical facelift. So why is this a great ad? First things first, this is content that the target demographic already consumes organically. This is an ad that somebody would watch thinking that it was already an organic video that they would see within their feed already. And that's something that actually functions really, really well as a scroll stopper, because not only is it blending in so well into someone's feed that they don't think it's an ad, but they can watch the whole video and consume the whole video and actually enjoy watching the video because it's something that appeals to them already. The second thing is the use of company-specific terminology. So they speak about nanocurrents and microcurrents. The use of this language distinguishes them from other possible options by essentially positioning themselves as the scientific, high-tech solution to the problem, allowing them to distinguish themselves from other products that may exist on the market, and also enables them to charge higher prices for their product as well. This might be completely the same product as somebody else's. It's just that they're using terminology that makes somebody who's buying their product feel like they are choosing the best solution. The third thing is the use of steps. Once again, when you use steps within your video and say step 1, step 2, step 3, and you also clearly say at the very beginning how many steps are in this process, at each step, you're giving somebody a small dopamine hit. So if you say step 1, you give them a little bit of information, it gives them that dopamine hit. Step 2 gives them that little bit of dopamine hit. And as a result, you're also making sure that you retain people throughout the video because they want to reach the end to close that loop in their mind. The fourth thing is something that I like to touch on a lot, but ensuring your creator matches your demographic and ideally is an aspirational individual within your demographic as well, especially in regards to beauty. Ultimately, women want to be beautiful, and the best person to have represent your product is a beautiful woman because people want to be like her. So in this video, subliminally, this woman is saying, this is a product that I use to look like this. As a result, this is a product that you should use if you want to look like me. So she's within the demographic, age range, gender of the specific target group that we're going after, but she's an aspirational individual, meaning that people want to be like her, and as a result will firstly pay attention more so, but also will buy the product in the hopes of looking or being like that person. And finally, the last thing, the use of the personal product code rather than a summer 10 or a TikTok 10 or a sale 10 product code, something like this. This feels once again like an organic video. This once again makes it feel like a suggestion from a real person because they're using the name of the person who's actually within this video, right? So I really, really like this use and this small personal touch that they've added to this video. And I think ultimately it'll go a long way to helping them because it makes the ad feel less of an ad and more of a personal recommendation. So what are the key takeaways that we want to take from this video? First things first, creating content similar to what your customer consumes daily in itself is a hook because they want to watch your video. There's nothing flashy about your hook, but because it's something that would already be within their feed, they watch it as a result of that. So ultimately trying to make content that people want to watch, and not only that, but specifically content that your target demographic watches already. The second thing is guiding people through in a process that is really structured and easy to understand. It means that you can go step 1, step 2, step 3, and people know what's going to come, and as a result will get the predictable outcome that they want from the video as well. The third thing is personalizing your ad, adding in these personal codes, personal touches to make it feel like the video is coming direct from a human being rather than coming directly from a company that wants to sell from them. And finally, ensure your creator matches your customer avatar. The person who's within that video is the exact person that you are going to attract. So you want to make sure that you are targeting the right people by making sure that your creator fits the demographic that you're trying to appeal to. And brownie points if you can get someone who's also aspirational within that target demographic too, as that will go that little bit further to making sure that you can convert the people in your ads as well. So once again, we've made it to the end of one of our creative ads of the day videos. Hopefully you've had some key takeaways that you can then go and use within your own ads. My name's Emmanuel. I'm one of the guys behind VidX. If you want high converting, high performing ads, then click the link below. We're offering a free ad for you to try completely risk-free. Give us a try. Let us know what you think. And if you have any ads that you think I could possibly review, drop them below in the comment section. Like, comment, and subscribe.